city, bright lights, fancy cars, jet flying, limousine ride, chick stealing, wheeling and dealing, son of a gun. Learn to love it, cause it's the best thing going. Mothers, hide your daughters.
Big city, bright lights, that's what I'm dreaming of. Short days and long nights, I think we made it, yeah. Big city, bright lights, that's what I'm dreaming of. Short days and long nights, I think we made it, yeah. I remember eating ramen, cheese and chop, hot dog. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I swear I'm trying to ball off. Like Biggie, ass shit and classy. I came up from the bottom, struggled for too long, lived on the poor man's column. I remember when the ladies didn't want me, but now I guess since I'm the man that cannot live without me. You ought to see my Twitter and my IG, man, it banging like a motherfucker. Had my niggas stokers even right there with me in the gutter, shining on a hater, rocking alligator, moving state to state, baby. I gotta stack that paper. Know you missing me, but I'm living my dream. I went from driving hand-me-down to riding super clean. They said I couldn't do it, but I did it. Now they know I am the flagship. Best it ever did it, beg a differ, come and prove it. I work too hard to live the way I'm living. I pull up in that Bentley with them stars up in the ceiling. You hear me? Big city, bright lights, that's what I'm dreaming of. Short days and long nights, I think we made it, yeah. Big city, bright lights, that's what I'm dreaming of. Short days and long nights, I think we made it, yeah. They told me when you make it, they gon' hate on ya. My mama told me never be afraid. Ay, elevate. Do you see the change in me? Cause I don't hit no stage for free. Tailor-made. I know the world is watching me. Yeah, I'm the face. Cause they can see a God inside of me. The big old black Ric Flair, the nigga with the cool hair, impeccable. I feel so invincible, incredible. I show you what I'm hitting for. Big city, bright lights, that's what I'm dreaming of. Short days and long nights. City, bright lights, that's what I'm dreaming of. Short days and long nights, I think we made it, yeah. Big city, bright lights, that's what I'm dreaming of. Short days and long nights, I think we made it, yeah. I remember eating ramen, cheese and chop, hot dog. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I swear I'm trying to ball off. Like Biggie, ass shit and classy. I came up from the bottom, struggled for too long, lived on the poor man's column. I remember when the ladies didn't want me, but now I guess since I'm the man that cannot live without me. You ought to see my Twitter and my IG, man, it banging like a motherfucker. Had my niggas stokers even right there with me in the gutter, shining on a hater, rocking alligator, moving state to state, baby. I gotta stack that paper. Know you missing me, but I'm living my dream. I went from driving.
Boom!
Fail.
Right in your face. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Slick Talk with Osker D Day. I'm your host, Osker D. yeah. And this is Bree.
What up, y'all?
Kenneyman couldn't be here today. He taking care of some business. And I don't know, Alexi B may be on her way, may not be. She's a busy woman. She doing celebrities' hair and all this and that. She really ain't got time to be messing with this little talk show. I already know. It's all good. All love. No, I'm joking. But she, you know, she be busy and stuff, and it's probably catching hell getting here because it's storming, all this rain or whatever.
Yeah, it's storming bad in certain parts.
Yeah, we here. Y'all see, I got my Slick Talk shirt on, and she got the Rack Man shirt on. Yeah, y'all get a good look at the Rack Man shirt because they for sale. Well, look, we're gonna take a short break because Lexi B is here. I just sneak dissed her. So
I don't take no parts of that.
I'm joking. We'll be back. Matter of fact, we're gonna run that clip. We're gonna run a nice little video for you to show y'all what happened to me over the weekend.
Osker, what it do, man? It's your boy Osker D and man, from Drew Hill. Just wanted to let you know, dog, you the shit. Don't let nobody else tell you nothing different. We got work to do, so salute.
Hey, my man. Osker D, just letting you know, man, I heard you did some crazy stuff at the football event, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely want to holler at you. My name Woody Wood, you know what I'm saying? We here with the crew, with the team. Want to talk to you so we can make some moves, all right? All right, my man. One love.
I'm going to do something a cappella right quick. Yes, sir. Just, you know, sometimes you got to strip everything away. Yeah. Go ahead, do your thing, sir. I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, and just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. You see, so then I go to my brother. I said, brother, help me please. My brother wind up knocking me back down on my knees. Oh, there've been times when I thought I wouldn't last too long, but now I see that I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change is gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Hey, I appreciate y'all.
That was Osker B, y'all. Osker D. Give him a round of applause. Woo! Man, you can be A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Man, you took it to all the alphabet with a long time coming, man. Way down in the water. Woo, Sam Cooke, man. Whoa,
you stop it.
Whoa. Yeah, y'all saw what happened this weekend. That's the type of stuff that happens. But look who's in the building, y'all. She has rejoined us. Yeah.
The shade.
Can we get? Of course, I'm gonna throw some shade. Yes, I'm gonna throw some shade. But I told him why you haven't been here.
Why haven't been here?
Because you be busy doing celebrities' hair and stuff. You know, you doing it big. Like you supposed to.
Is that what you told them?
Yeah, that's what I told them. Now, if you want to tell them the truth, you can go ahead.
Because I'm living my best life. What you mean?
Yeah, she living her best life.
Relax.
You know, that's important. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh, man.
All that stuff y'all been saying to me when she wasn't here, I don't appreciate it.
Hold on, wait a minute. What they been saying?
Nothing.
I don't appreciate none of that. I want y'all to cut that out now.
It's probably
she
him.
here.
It's probably him.
I sure was. And I done created a couple ghost accounts talking shit.
I believe you.
Oh.
You can just you can say you miss me.
Oh, Osker D done ran off like you ran the other girls off. Oh. Where did it go wrong? Where did it go wrong? What episode did it go wrong? It didn't.
Is that what they said?
Yeah, that's what they think. I ain't run them other.
He about to run me away.
I ain't run them other girls off. They ran their damn self off.
Oh God.
No.
Don't get him started.
Seriously, listen, man. I made it very clear. I'm calculated. You gotta understand. You can't take most of the stuff that I be saying serious until I'm serious. You know when I'm serious and when you should know better. Like, you can't take it serious, and don't try to get in a debate with me, because I will bait you into a debate you couldn't win on your best day. That's what happened. They got pulled into a debate that was clear logic. And this is the thing about logic. When logic comes into play, logic takes away from the spirituality. It takes away from that. But if you try to combat logic by turning your back on your spiritual side, you're going to lose every time.
Wasn't my battle. Okay, I'm just listening.
Hell, I already know it. No, see, you and I see it. We see eye to eye with this. I ain't even got to discuss it. You know what I'm saying? We've spoken about this behind the scenes. We on the same boat. But yeah, you know, other situations, they couldn't understand what they were fighting for. They weren't fighting for something that was worth a damn. But moving on.
Moving on.
Yeah, we moving on. That's what we do. We move on. Today, you know, we got a topic going on. What's the topic? I know because you shared it. What's the topic? You remember?
Really? That's what you're gonna do?
Yeah, I'm putting you on the spot.
Really?
Yeah.
Liability, or what you say, reliability, something like that.
Did you get it right?
Reliable, yeah.
Liability, meaning L-I-E, to lie down. Liability, lie-ability, or reliability. Pick one. Meaning, I saw this really good video of this gentleman that was speaking some knowledge. It only took him a minute to do it. Short and sweet, straight to the point. And it was about how, and I like how I'm outnumbered right now, but
What you mean?
I like that there are two ladies beside me. This is good.
Oh, because you made it seem like that was a bad thing for
No, not at all. No, this is great. I like to be outnumbered. But the odds are not against me in this point, because I understand the way you guys think, it's not going to be a competition today. We're pretty much going to be on the same page. So, he was talking about how we all know that we're programmed to think certain ways. And you have certain type of women that feel like a man should take care of them completely. And then you have women that don't feel like a man should take care of them completely, because they're more independent, they're smarter, they understand things as far as the long run. And he was explaining the difference between that. So it kind of inspired me to come up with this topic. Lie ability, meaning to lie down, your ability to lie down. Because some, and I'm not going to ever say all, I'm not going to generalize women, because that's the worst thing you could do. I'm being serious now. Some women tend to think that lying on their backs is more than enough for a man to just empty everything he got in his life out to her.
I don't think they realize that all women have that ability. But go ahead, continue.
No. What you mean that ability?
To lie on their back.
Yeah. Talking about the women that
right.
they don't realize that any woman can do that. That's not special.
No.
Because everyone can do it means it's not special. And they tend to think that that's it. That's the end all be all.
Or being pretty is it.
Yeah. Like that shit means so much to where, I mean, come on now. And we can talk sometimes with guys that like they making all this bread, they got all this bread. Mm-hmm. They talk different, they speak different. They full of shit though. Cause they'll be like, nah, I take care of it. I pay everything. Man,
you know
only
though?
because you can, fool.
But hold on, let me say this. I will say, most people that talk like that don't really have that much money.
Hell no. That's what I'm trying to say.
People with money don't go around bragging about it.
Hell no. Exactly. I already know. Like, you full of it, fool.
Especially them drug dealers, they be the man.
What it is you able to do it and barely make ends meet. And you comfortable with living that way. Till something happens. Okay, but yeah, that shit ain't special. And I'm just looking at it from my point of view. And put yourselves in a man's shoes. So how would you feel if a guy thought that because he slanging wood and making you crawl up the walls 6 times a night, that he can just lay around on the
6 times?
Yeah,
Not joking.
let sit up and let you know what I'm saying? That he can lay up on his ass or sit on the couch and watch the cable you pay for, surf the internet you pay for.
But you said 6 times, right?
You know I ain't. You know I'm not being realistic at all. Shit.
I'm just joking.
Shit. You know I damn well I ain't being realistic. Them
That's
days.
a lot of running
That shit. Them days have been far behind me.
I don't know. We may have to reevaluate this question.
I might be in that goddamn
6
gym, but you
times.
know what? Shit. You gonna
6 times. Sheesh.
we gonna get about a minute. I'm through with you. Send your ass packing.
Sorry.
Shit.
I forgot you could see me.
Shit. I don't do that. I'm keeping it 100.
Okay. Moving on.
Next question.
Yeah, Nick. But so he's sitting up eating the food you pay for.
This is not a really good question because let's be honest,
No.
a lot of females do it.
No, I'm just saying. Just think about it.
It happens all the time.
Do you have kids? Well, you do now.
It happens all the time though, so that's not really
Yeah,
a
I know,
question.
but what I'm saying is, just think about. Well, that's usually them dumbass people that do that too. Them dumbass people. I'm sorry, but just think about how that would feel. Ain't no way that's enough. You ain't cleaning shit up in the house. You don't do nothing. So you gonna let that nigga just sit around and do nothing?
So if she cleans
and he slang good pipe, and that's good enough. He slang good pipe, that's it. But he let you clean up everything.
So if she cooks and cleans, then that's good enough? I'm just asking.
Talking about on the reverse side.
Yeah, she cooks, she cleans, she lay on her back, as you would say. And she's pretty. Is that enough?
Hell no.
No?
No.
Then what is
Because
enough?
the question is, what is she doing for herself?
We ain't get there yet.
Exactly. Exactly.
The question
What are
is,
you doing for yourself?
The question is, what is enough?
Enough is an even playing ground. Enough is effort. Enough is this. Shit.
Let's gear to the
Instead of sitting
individual
on
now.
your ass in the house, what business are you trying to start?
But that's geared to the individual. Everybody don't think like that. Everybody don't want to own
Of
a business.
course they don't. That's what's wrong with the world.
But if you have everybody trying to own a business, who's going to work for the business?
Shit.
Pretty much.
Okay, that's the thing about it. You can own a business, but you're going to get somebody else some business somewhere else.
But who's going
Guess
to
what?
work for the business if
Walmart. Walmart.
We got a call.
Run your mouth. What's up with it?
What it do? What it do?
What's happening?
Man, let's get this money, man. That's what's happening.
That's what we're going to do?
That's what we going to do, man. We're going to get that money.
I'm with that.
Kenneyman.
What it do?
Look here, man.
What's
Hey, I'm in my feelings, man.
I know. It be like that sometimes, bro.
You know I'm in my feelings, don't you?
I know, but it be like that sometimes, man.
I'm finna say it on the air. I'm finna say it on the air.
Man.
Huh?
Go ahead, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
I want to know why in the hell I seen all these flyers by Emory Heights Day, and I ain't seen not one goddamn flyer with Kenneyman and Osker D on it.
Oh, I just asked the nigga what's up with that.
Yeah, I want to know what's happening.
I just asked the nigga where you get that flyer from.
Exactly.
You post it and they don't have Kenneyman and Osker D on it. I told, hey, the nigga June said he gonna call me today. I think June Jive forgot about me, and I don't know how he could possibly.
Oh, yeah.
But the thing was, he squeezed us in there because he thought I was gonna be with one of the bands.
Well, he better squeeze us on that damn flyer.
Yeah, he gotta make some. He gotta make
what
some
the hell he
changes.
better do. I don't care if it's down in the corner, Kenneyman.
But I don't think he made the flyer.
He
made the flyer.
Well, I can make it.
Yeah.
I can make it if they need me to, and I'll take all their ass off there.
Yeah. Oh, we can make our own flyer.
Yeah. No, but I need them to squeeze us on there, put us on the corner or something. I'll show them how to roll the dice.
We need to be on that, motherfucker.
Yeah. What the hell wrong with this, man?
I ain't understand that, but I'm gonna deal with that. You know I'm gonna deal with that.
Hey, they gonna mess around and get the king twice.
You fuck around, right? Real shit. Real shit. That's because somebody need to let them know.
Ask him.
Yeah.
Somebody need to.
Lexa B wants you to partake in this conversation right quick, brother.
Want me to do what?
Partake in this conversation.
Oh, absolutely.
So really what I'm saying, man, the subject is liability, the ability to lie on your back, or reliability. And you got to pick one in a relationship. All I'm saying is, you know, we have some ladies out here that are brainwashed into thinking that, you know, just looking good and laying on their back and spreading their legs is enough.
Right. That ain't enough.
And hell no, that ain't enough.
So what's enough? What's enough?
That ain't enough.
These ladies want to know what enough is.
Reliable.
Yeah, these ladies want to know what is enough.
Enough is just doing the right thing. For me, just do the right thing.
But you know what?
You know what's needed. You know what's needed. You know what's urgent.
Wow.
You know what's some bullshit. So just do the right thing, and you fine with me.
But your right thing could be different than somebody else's right thing. Some men want women that just stay home and do that so they can control them.
That's fine. But see, those are also dumbass women that put themselves in that situation because you know he want to control you. You're not smart enough to notice.
Right.
If he paying for everything, of course he think it's okay for him to go out and sleep with all these different women and all that shit. Of course he don't respect you. He got the right to not respect you. You a fucking deadbeat. That's what you are. You laying up on your ass and not working. You a deadbeat.
They are.
They are deadbeat. And I don't care how you put it. If you living in a house with somebody and you not working, you a deadbeat. You a deadbeat.
I mean, unless you're working on your dreams.
I just think
you can't work on them dreams before so long enough. Aspiring rappers. Stop laying in on these women.
Not what I was talking
Stop
about.
laying in on these women with this rapidy rap shit, and you ain't got no job. You better go get you a job at Checkers and fix me my mozzarella sticks, nigga.
They sell mozzarella sticks?
Hell yeah, they good
so
too.
good.
You can get 6.
my whole thing.
But they stingy. They don't want to give you but one thing of marinara sauce. Y'all.
That's the greedy part of me. Sorry, my bad.
Hey, I was feeling a little sick about an hour ago, man.
Oh man.
And, I just got rescued, you know, so I'm feeling a whole lot better.
Well, that's good, bro.
I got up and got me some strength to get around here to get me some Chipotle.
Okay.
I don't know how that's gonna hold me.
Hey.
Engineer, what's going on in there, man?
Hey, Kenneyman. Hey, Kenneyman, I'm finna tell on you, man. I gotta tell on you. So, I texted him the other day. And he was like, yo, please don't do this shit to me, man. He was like, yo, don't tell me you can't make Emory Heights Day.
Oh, nigga.
Hey.
Hey, I wouldn't even win. If you ain't come, I wasn't going.
Man, listen, man. Let me tell you something. I missed it last year because my leg was messed up. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even walk. Let me tell you something.
That knee was getting you some trouble.
I'll be carried to that son bitch this year. I'm not missing.
No, that's right. And I'm
somebody gonna carry my big ass.
I'm gonna be the nigga to carry you.
You gonna get some
make
help.
Sure you get there. You gonna be on my shoulder.
Listen, we'll build a big ass chariot for me and carry my big. They gonna get that. They gonna get that Omni and that
they gonna
King.
get that shit.
They gonna get the man. They gonna get that. All of that. They getting all that at Emory Heights Day.
I told my man if they don't let us perform, my niggas gonna shut that whole thing down. They gonna start a fight and it's gonna be over. One fighting is over, so I'm gonna get a nigga to swing on a nigga and it's gonna be over.
Yep.
Yeah. Stop playing with me. Hey, them niggas talking about starting to ride if I don't perform.
Listen, we gonna shut the whole shit down. What? Hey, if I gotta stand out in that heat, oh boy, somebody asked.
It's only gonna be 88. High is 88.
That's hot to me, baby.
88 degrees.
That's hot to me. I'm a 300-pounder, boy. That's hot.
Yeah, that is.
Yes, sir. You cooking with fish grease with me. Woo!
Yeah, that's heat for a big
That's
dude.
heat. That heat come forth. I don't perform. I'm swinging on shit.
Hey, man, we got to bring the show to the harbor, man.
We're going to do all of that.
Yeah, we got to bring the show to the harbor, man.
Hey, you know what? We're going to have to shoot that video to the King, too.
Absolutely, man.
Really?
What I want to do is, you know, they got a talent show for the employees on the 20th.
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk to the lady and see if we can perform, just, you know, put a break into action.
Man, let her know you got a good looking ass big dude with red and black hair that's ready. Big ass pretty nigga. Let her know that big ass pretty nigga they be talking about around here. They can sing. They get
big dude.
Yeah, the big dude that had them draws soggy.
Yeah.
All around.
Should probably go for that one.
Hide your girl, hide your wife.
I'm gonna take a video when I go proposition her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let her hit a vow.
Yeah, let her know how I roll the dice on that thing.
We reel y'all back in.
Yeah. Alexis B, it's so good to hear your voice.
Oh, Kenneyman, I'm sorry, bro. We being rude, brother. These ladies want to talk about this stuff, and you know we had to take care of these women here, man. You know, so
man, go ahead, do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna grab me something to eat.
All right, man.
I'll catch you about 7:15.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro.
All right, brother.
All right, Alexis B, engineer.
All right.
Yeah, that was Kenneyman on location at Chipotle. Chipotle. You know some dumb ass done called it that. Chipotle. I'm going to Chipotle. Really?
Oh my goodness.
Just like I remember I had some cat who was like, man, I need you to help me with my resume. Yo, what?
The what?
Your resume. You mean your resume? Oh, that's how you say it? Yeah. Don't ever forget it.
He needed help.
Boy, if I was hiring, you fired. You fired from the door.
My
resume. Where you get that from? I know it's spelled like that, but you know
it's technically not, because resume has like that little apostrophe over it.
Yeah. But you know, some people, you don't have to put that to know that. If you put it in a certain diction, in in a
It's
sentence.
like that in a dictionary.
I mean, no, but when you're speaking it, there's no asterisk. He wanted me to do a resume. Nigga. What? Are you paused? Do you need to resume? Where's the button to make you resume? Yeah, but back to this.
So I hear what's not good enough. What is good enough?
All right, this okay
for you.
Yeah, because I can't speak for nobody else's household or what they want. I mean, I know fellas that
For
just
our
want
viewers.
I know some cats that genuinely want to take care of their woman and don't want to control. I know guys like that. They thing is just, I'm going to take care of her and make sure she don't have to do nothing. But the thing about it is, man, you're not being smart because you need to understand that what you got going is not everlasting. You could be on top right now, but what happened when them legs get chopped out? Okay. Now you got to go back to the drawing board, and you got a woman that's sitting there with nothing.
Hold on, pause. Let me answer your first question. What happened when shit hit the fan, in other words? But just because he wants to take care of his woman and his woman is okay with him taking care of her, doesn't mean she's not doing anything.
I get that, but a lot of them ain't doing nothing. You know that. You know they laying up on their ass, eating.
I don't know a lot of females
everything
like that.
but food.
My circle don't roll like that. So.
I
almost missed that one. I almost missed that one.
That's why I was like, wait a minute, hold up. What?
I'm just
on.
Okay, let me tell you what I want. I want a woman that's just as ambitious as I am. That wants a goal and is willing to go for it. Like, I want somebody that, okay, if I'm making this paper, I'm getting this bag, I feel comfortable with sitting down with her and saying, hey, so what is it that you like to do? Okay, so you want to, let's say, for instance, you do hair. Let's say I'm dealing with a woman that does hair. And I'm like, so you want to own a chain of shops, but you don't want to work in them, right? You want to run them because you got this good idea, right? Yeah, okay, so I'm going to take this money and I want you to use this to invest in getting this started. Boom! That's what you do. You help build each other up because guess what? While her hair stuff is popping off and she doing what she want to do and I'm doing what I'm doing, we building together.
So that's where I was getting to because I'm kind of like on both ends of the fence. Like, I think it's fair that we both contribute. But, hey, if I get a dude that want to take care of me, by all means, take care of me. That's not going to stop what I do, though. Because what I'm going to do is, it ain't going to be like,
why did you think I said y'all different? I know y'all like that.
You taking care.
You're not gonna sit up and let.
May not know.
But I'm saying y'all ain't gonna sit up and let no man just take care of y'all not do anything.
No.
But it's some
at the
that
end
will.
Of the day, what I'm gonna do is build for our future. Yeah. Because like you said, eventually that's gonna run out. Eventually you're not gonna want to work anymore.
Exactly.
So what I'm gonna do is make sure that when that time comes, that we good.
Yeah, you supposed to be building for your kids. For real. Generational wealth. That's what you're supposed to be building for. It's not just about you anymore. It's about them people after you. You want your legacy. You want your people to be good after you gone.
But see, I think a lot of times, like, men get things misconstrued when they come across the independent woman thinking she's independent, I can't do nothing for her. Whereas, like, hold up.
See, that's
I don't mind being taken care of.
See, that's a lack of knowledge and confidence. For one, I love an independent woman. That's attractive. An independent woman. That don't mean I can't do nothing for her. It's a lot I can do for her. Like, encourage her. Just because you're not dishing out money don't mean you can't do something for her. Because it's going to be some days when she may not be feeling like Superwoman and you can encourage her. Encouragement means a lot. Support means a lot. When you got somebody's back.
Absolutely.
Like, it means a whole lot. You know what I'm saying?
So wait a minute. So he cannot have a job and encourage and support?
Hell no, his ass better have a job.
I just wondering.
Encouragement and support ain't enough. Hell no.
Oh, okay.
No, he need to have a job too.
Okay. I'm just clarifying.
Let me tell you
things.
something. Hey, we were watching that Annabelle movie.
He wants to treat you like a toy.
Let me
me
tell you
Annabelle.
something. If you in my house, everybody ass working. Even the dog. Annabelle ass. Annabelle not finna be sitting up moving around my house.
We're not talking about this no
I'm
more.
just being honest.
We're not gonna do this
Girl,
again.
you gonna get your ass up and get a job. If you can walk your little ass around my house and scare people and shit, you can go out and get a job. I don't give a damn. You gonna get a job, Annabelle. Shit, or get on them streets and make it happen. That little wooden thing gonna belong to the streets. Shit, something. That thing gonna belong to the streets, goddammit. Look. Yeah. I just feel like everybody should be contributing to. It's not even just the household, it's to the future's future. It's gotta be beyond you too, or whatever. It's gotta be beyond that. Like, y'all supposed to be taking care of one another. If everybody's if both parties are putting forth that effort, y'all can enjoy things far more.
Absolutely.
Y'all can really be
let me
happy
tell you,
together.
I can't wait to get this second income because y'all think I be going now? Oh, y'all ain't seen shit yet.
Yeah. Man, when you got somebody equally yoked as you, y'all making this happen, do you know how, man, to be able to sit up and take vacations together, leave all that behind for a week or so, and just relax? Man, do you know how frustrating it is for a woman to want to go take a trip with their man, but she got to pay for all the shit? She paying for the traveling, come on, man. And do you really feel like a man? I mean, stuff happens, but like, how long is that gonna happen, bro? Well, you ain't able to do nothing. She got to pay for the whole trip, bro. And vice versa. You got to do something.
And I would say, you know what? I find that, especially when it comes to guys that provide, a lot of the females are like not willing to do.
Yeah, you got to be willing to do at least.
Like for the trip, for example, it's like, oh, he provide, he take care of me. Like, all right, you got your own money. Well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
And a lot of females don't think like that.
I mean, I could be one of them guys to where I'm wealthy and I got a good woman and she treats me good and I feel like, you know what? She can relax. I'm gonna take care of her. But you know what? When I come home,
oh goodness,
God damn, it better not be no mess at the house. I mean, everything should be spotless. At least you ain't working.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to come home and wash clothes or wash dishes and shit like that.
Yo,
if I'm taking care of everything.
You know how many dudes I've heard that like took care of their significant other and they was still going home washing, cooking, cleaning. I'm just like, yo, what, you got another child.
Listen, yeah, exactly.
Like, what is she good for?
Let me tell you something. I have no excuse. Well, I say I know how to treat a woman. I was raised by a man, two parents that treat each other like kings and queens. My father and my mother worked, but my father was useful. He taught me that you should be useful to a woman. Therefore, a man is not above washing dishes and washing clothes and cooking. Like, I remember coming home from school and Dad had dinner on the stove. Before Mom gets home.
We love that.
And it just so happened that she really didn't feel like cooking that day. She came in the house and she was like, oh my God, I'm just tired. What's that smell? Dad cooking. Oh my God, I'm so glad you cooked because I didn't feel like cooking today. Boom! Instead of she got to come drag herself in there and then fix some food for some picky ass dude. It didn't work like that in my household. So I saw something great happen. I have no reason to not be like that. Like, I mean, I'm not going to speak.
Do you believe in gender roles? No,
I don't believe in that at all.
Not even a little bit?
I don't think that, I I don't think that a woman should be barefoot and pregnant. I don't believe in that. Like, oh, she should be washing dishes or cooking and cleaning. Nah, fool. Everybody can cook and clean and wash dishes. Matter of fact, I was sure. My dad. Let me tell y'all something. I used to work outside, digging ditches and shit. My hands were so rough. What's up with it?
Yeah. Hello.
Don't
You play too much. You order. You play too much.
I'll play you with Wing Chun.
I cannot.
You play too much fucking much. You play too much. You order.
Miyagi. You
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hey, what's going on, y'all?
You know that Riley crazy ass. What's up with it, man?
What's going on, baby boy? Hey, I think y'all was talking about food and stuff, you know.
What's good, Riley?
Listen. I love to cook now. My mom, she taught us how to cook that was a part of the chores. She said she will not let her babies grow up depending on a woman to cook. Now, I love to cook. Now, I do want a woman to cook for me every now and then, but I would like to cook the food. You know?
Yeah, I like to. I like to take a bite.
In the kitchen,
I like to take a bite and say, "Did you fix this? You fix this
Just
succulent?"
every now and then, let my toes curl up because the motherfucking shrimp tastes good.
Yeah.
Fried chicken, baked chicken. That's what I
I'm
like.
hungry as I don't know what. Can y'all quit it now? I'm so hungry.
Look at here. Your boy is rubbing his stomach right now. I just made some chicken and broccoli. Like, forget the Chinese. I don't know what they fixing back there. I be seeing Chinese people running behind in the corner all the time. I see cats is missing. You don't never see no cat around the Chinese food store. Why? They scared.
We was just talking about this at work the other day.
Yeah, y'all.
How they be in the fields looking for them. Oh my goodness!
Hey, who you?
I don't even eat nothing at the Chinese store except for shrimp now.
Man, hey, what I say? Hey, I love me a woman that could cook. Hey, put some real chicken in there. When the last time you ate some chicken and broccoli and the shit chewy? Come on now, y'all know that's cat meat.
Yeah.
I chewy chicken.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen
that's
chicken
rat
shaped
back.
like. Yeah.
That's rat back there.
You know what that is? That's rat spinal cord. That's what that is. I don't want it. I don't want it, man. You know, I was tuning in. Y'all always hit my topics, man. Y'all hit my topics all the time. I love talking about these real topics, man. Like, okay, where the men at and where the goddamn women at? Like, too many niggas being mixed up. Look, we got the bad women mixing with the good men and the bad men mixing with the good women. Like, we got to change this cycle.
We need to have a convention.
A woman that's going, man, I'm trying to tell you, I just want to go to work.
A good man-woman convention.
I think that it should be a world convention with men and women where we all come together and we sort it out. We get some men to represent, some women to represent, and actually come to a conclusion as to what needs to be done.
I might need to do that at one of my shows. I'm about to do a Black Planet speed dating at my club. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a throwback Black Planet speed date at my
Black Planet.
Golly. Good God!
Oh man,
all the way back.
Mahente. Mahente.
Hey,
no,
you know what I said? Take the Black Planet speed dating at the Reflections Night Comedy Club. That's what I'm gonna do.
You know, Black Planet taught us coding back in the day.
Hey, we all did our own coding, didn't we?
Yeah, we learned how to code.
Hey, you couldn't hook your face up if you ain't know how to code, goddamn.
Man, I had Pastor Troy. I'm about to move to Mars, man.
Man, I had that as my song. I had Usher My Way on my page.
You know what? You was cheap. Yeah,
she likes it my way.
Hey, they used to get me to sing that to them on the phone. I never got it my way.
Hey, well, what a real women now. You got two beautiful women up in there. You know I was
they got it going on, man.
And they cooking, huh?
Yeah, they cooking.
Yeah, we cooking. I was up 11.
Man, let me tell y'all something, man. I had a woman try to cook for me, man. I cooked for her before, and I made her some smothered pork chops. You know what I'm saying? And when she decided to do the same thing for me, because she know that was my thing. You know what I'm saying? And I knew something wasn't right because I wasn't smelling right. You know what I'm saying? So I checked the goddamn stove. You know this hoe done poured some water in the goddamn pork chops. And I was like, what the hell is all this water in the pork chop? She said, don't you pour water in the pan and put it in the oven? No, mother, no. The juices come from the meat. What are you doing? Man, I had to fake it. Man, I had cursed her out because the meat was all waterlogged and stuff. See, you got to marinate that.
That meat was swole up in there.
Man, it was so nasty, man. That was the last time. That was it. That was it. She ain't feed my soul. She filled my soul.
Scratch.
I can't believe it.
And don't buy that gravy in the jar.
To that.
Don't buy that gravy in the jar. Don't you use it? Yeah, it's an art in it.
To make gravy from
scratch.
My mama taught me.
That's the only way I do it, though.
My mama taught me.
To my smothered pork chops? How you
taught me? Or
how you do yours?
Huh?
You want to hear how I do mine?
How you do yours?
All right, listen. Okay, I love to cook. So what I do is, right, I prep my meat and let that marinate the night before, right? Let that marinate a little bit in the juices. And then when I get home the next night, I go ahead and I chop my vegetables and everything up, right? My vegetables, my mushrooms and all that. And what I do is I take a little bit of the oil and I put that in a pan, right? A little bit, just fill it up a little bit so you can fry each side. You don't want to fry too much. Don't do that. You don't want to cook the goddamn meat. Don't cook it. You just want to get the seasoning on the meat, okay? Now, listen to what I'm talking to you now. Listen to it. Then you flip that after you done seasoned everything, right? So that's called, what I call it, it's a Dominican prep. Yes, I'm Dominican and black. Now, listen to me now. This is how we do it the Puerto Rican way, okay? All right. So then I take that meat. Listen now, because I can hear y'all. I can hear your mouth. Your mouths are juicing right now. Your mouths are juicing. Listen. So I go ahead and I do each layer by itself. Each layer. You don't want to fill that grease up, okay? Now, you're going to keep that flavor, right? Keep that flavor. So you're going to get serenade, all that. Put it, get the next meat. Boom. Now, you don't want to dump that grease out now. Turn that thing down a little bit. Just turn it down just a little bit.
Let it simmer.
You take that meat and them vegetables, you throw all that in the pot. All that in the pot, right? All that in the pot. And you're going to get some water, right? You're going to put that water up in that pot. All that meat and everything, when it's turned down, you put the vegetables in there, and you want to keep flipping because it's slow cooking now. Now that juiciness is marinating up in there, that flavor, all that juice and everything, right? Now, when you finish that now, you ain't done, because I said smothered. You make you some good homemade gravy, right? Hey, hola, como estas, hermosas? Listen to me now. Now, we take that, we get that thing juicing. We get that juicing, right? We get that juicing. Now, when you finish, you go ahead and take that gravy. When you take that out there, after like 45 minutes, and let it marinate, and the meat gonna be falling off the bone. Yes, it is. Hey, you got your green peppers, your red peppers, your onions, your mushrooms, all that flavor, all of it marinating up in there. You put that thing in there, you get you some Goya rice. Get you some Goya rice, you put that pork chop on top of that Goya rice with all the vegetables and the mushrooms and all that. Put the gravy on top of that homemade gravy. You can use dark or light. My favorite is the light gravy, baby. That's what I like. And I put that on there.
Hey, hey,
you can do a whole commercial though?
Food porn.
Yeah, this is exactly what that was.
Listen, food porn at its best. Hey, you eat it, you'll be like, hola, gracias.
Hey,
like,
man, when you was explaining that, you sound like you had some, you had a gym coach outfit on with a curly afro and three whistles.
With an apron on, but guess what? Your boy know how to cook though.
I hear.
Hey, Mom Deuce a retired chef. Hey, I throw down.
I heard you. I know you know what you're doing. Know what you're doing.
I love it. I love cooking from scratch. Fuck that eating out, man. Let's stay together. Let's watch a movie. Let's cook.
Yeah.
Let's drink and let's have a good time tonight.
See, it's tough nowadays, man, to do that because I mean, guys tend the bad ones. We tend to make it hard for the good ones, cause bad ones be some creeps, and that's why women would prefer you to take them out somewhere.
Yeah.
Instead of you can't really invite them over to cook for them.
You ain't lying.
But you know what? You know what's wrong with that, Oscar? What's wrong with that is because we got a lot of fake ass niggas out here.
Yeah, a lot of
fake men out here.
They like that. Where I went to his house and he cooked for me. I mean, he had it laid out. I was like, damn.
Yeah. See, what women need to understand is this: get you a taser. Get you a taser. She got a taser. Bree got a taser, and that thing will light your ass. Tear your ass up.
I got a taser. Her taser
sound like
taser
sound like Cardi B. Oh, whatever that shit she do.
Do it again.
Whatever that is she be doing.
Cardi, y'all catch that? Yeah.
But get this. I didn't get your name. I got Bree, and I got my man Osker D. I got their name, but I didn't really get your name.
Lexi
but what I'm
B.
saying is, say it again.
Lexi B.
That's Lexi B, man.
Oh, okay. Lexi. Driving Lexi, baby. But what I don't want you to do is like a lot of times, like what dudes do the same thing. They say these women, they ain't doing nothing but using and things like that, and they don't want to take a woman out on a date because they want to treat it as stocks and stuff like that. You got to invest in the right stocks. But at the end of the day, we all got to keep taking chances. Now, the same thing happens with men. They think we don't exist. We keep hearing, niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. Well, first of all, you dating the wrong thing. Get you a man. Stop dating these niggas. Because at the end of the day, a man knows how to treat a woman. If that man ain't opening the door for you, just pay attention. People don't realize that women do pay attention to this shit.
Yeah.
When they pick you up, you open that door for that woman, that's noted. You open her car door, that's noted.
You ain't even got to be my old lady. I'm opening the door for you.
That's noted. She's looking at how you're carrying yourself.
To that, though. When you're used to it, you can pick up on it and recognize it. But when you're not used to it, you don't really notice it.
I done been around a couple of women that get offended. Like get tight.
Dating a couple guys that, like, we about to get into a whole fight because I opened my car door. My bad. I didn't even think about it.
Oh, no.
He was like, mid-conversation, he was like, pause, rewind. I'm like, yo, we having a good conversation. What are you talking about? He's like, rewind. Let's try this again. I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
Oh, no.
I said, you gonna make me get back in the car? He made me get back in the car. He closed the door and then opened it back. I was like, you know what?
Bria tell you when we around each other. What I tell you when you try to touch a door?
Don't you touch that goddamn door.
No.
I got my hand slapped and everything. I'm like, I'm not your child.
Don't touch that door.
Hey,
not
Oscar,
your child, but thank you,
Hey,
Bill.
Oscar D.
Huh?
That's how I feel. I get very offended.
Yeah.
I get very offended when a woman opens her own door and she gets out the car without me doing it.
If anybody gonna be getting germs and dying, it's gonna be me.
It's dying. No, don't die. I gotta get home.
I went on a date a week ago, and we was walking DC because I like to walk the harbor. Yes, I do.
Yes.
I love
we was walking DC, and we was beside the street, and I pushed her inside, and she like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Let me walk on the outside." And she was like, "What?" It's a damn shame that she don't know that the man should be walking closer to the street.
Yes.
Just like they don't know
that's some absent dads.
That a man not gonna have his back to the entrance of a restaurant.
That's some absent dads, man. Absent dads.
This is
what I say. This is my thing. I say men are needed for a reason.
That'll drive me crazy. If they don't pick up on it, that will literally drive me crazy. Like,
and you get a lot of good dudes that like that though, because that's how I was brought up. You know what I'm saying? And
they raised me to be a gentleman.
But everybody's not raised like that. Like,
well, that's why we got to set examples. And I'm going to start teaching etiquette class for me. I'm going to start teaching etiquette class for me.
Please do.
Teach these men how to be real men.
You can have fuckboys being gentlemen, and we gonna
But
be
you know what? You know what, Oscar D? You know what? I also blame that on the dad. Yeah, you know, a lot of people, when a relationship fails, yeah, it's true. Because when a relationship fails, the dad says, "Oh, I can't be with you. Fuck that kid." Or a lady say, "Oh, you don't want to be with me? I'm gonna put you on child support. You ain't gonna see your kids." At the end of the day, a man needs to be in a little daughter's life and the son's life, because a man shows a daughter how a man's supposed to treat her and how she's supposed to be really loved. And a man shows a father how you treat a woman and how you're supposed to really adore your lady. Now, at the end of the day, we got a lot of these absent men. So they're not teaching a daughter what love it really is. So they out there looking for the wrong things, because then the mom probably don't know what the fuck to look for. She dating all these bad men, so that daughter is seeing all these bad men, so she think that's what she supposed to be dating.
Yep. And a lot of times, you know, they may not be together anymore like the parents, but the guy has to understand that even though they're not together, he got to be there for that child. Now,
but the woman don't want that.
Yeah, but see, that's a level of maturity that she needs to reach as well.
There
I don't
you
give
go.
a damn how much
go.
you hate him.
It's
That
not
is,
about
you
you.
laid down and had a baby with this dude. He need to do his part. Okay. Now, when you bring someone else to the equation, and that's the thing about me, if I date a woman with a child or children, and
I gotta meet the father.
Exactly. Me and the father need to sit down and shake hands. Like, I need her to create a powwow and say, hey,
we got to.
This is
It's
the
respect,
dude that I'm
man.
with. This is
Men,
the guy
you know
that's
how
going to be
men
around
think.
your son or your daughter or your kids. This is their father. And then she leave the room and we say, hey, look, man.
She got to leave the room. Oh,
Look here, player.
that sound like that's going to go south
No.
quick.
It is when she's there, it creates an issue because guys feel like they got to show out.
True.
One of them don't feel like that.
They feel like
when
the
she
nigga
leave
chest
that
out,
room,
he's bigger than the next dude.
now you in the room with a man. Now you got to be a man. So it's like this. Look here. I'm going to be around your kids. I'm going to always make sure that I respect her and them kids. And, you know, if I feel like it's an issue where you need to come in, I will, you know, we'll make sure we contact you. You know what I'm saying? And you shake hands and you leave that shit alone. But a lot of times there's no meet and greet. And then, of course, his dumb ass he jealous because the new guy's making her happy. So now he want to try to do things like not keep the kids when he was supposed to, because he know y'all was probably going to go out on a date, to try to cause issues for you and that new person. All that type of bull.
You gotta have
saying
two
dumb
mature
shit to the
adults.
kids, making the kids where they don't respect the new dude. Try to make sure that them kids don't like them, because they know damn well if them kids don't like you,
Oh, it's a wrap.
you're not going to make it with her. If them kids don't like you, you're not going to make it.
It's a wrap.
You're not going to make the cut. They're going to get your ass up out of there. And that's the issue. So you got to have them fellas sit down. Because I was told by my ex, he's ignorant. I don't give a damn how ignorant he is. He finna sit in the room with a man if you put him in there. I'm not worried about how he won't be ignorant in there with me. He won't be ignorant with me. Because I'm going to look him dead in his eyes. And I don't have to be violent or anything like that. You talking to a man. I'm showing you the respect. I'm letting you know that your kids are safe around me. I'm going to treat them like they mine.
You know what, Oscar? Like, I was in a situation like that, man, long story short. I was dating this chick, man, for about 3 years. And her baby father, they had 2 kids together. You know, he been through his things. He was in the military. He started getting on drugs real bad, and he lost everything. He put them in extreme debt to the point where she ended up living with her mom. You know, and I took on all this. You know what I'm saying? And I never look at in a way of trying to save nobody, nothing like that. I looked at her for her, and I looked at her kids as, if you're gonna take on a woman, you gotta accept everything that comes with it.
Yeah, the kids
So
come with us a package
this guy
deal.
popped back up, but he popped back up like 2 years later, as we've been talking. You know what I'm saying? And like he was feeling some type of way because, you know, they never called me daddy. They tried to call me daddy, and I was like, no, I'm Mr. Riley. Just call me Mr. Riley or whatever. I'm not trying to, you know, replace anyone. I'm just trying to be a good role model for your children. I knew he was coming back.
Bingo.
Because men, they always do. I knew he was coming back. So when he came back, she was like, Mr. Tim, it's my birthday. Come with me and my dad. And when he popped out of nowhere, and I was like, no, this is between you and your dad. This is the time that y'all need to spend or whatever. I'll see you when you get back. I came back. He was coming out the house after dropping him off because I went to go get some pizza and stuff for his daughter's birthday because he took her shopping. And he came out and he was like, what was your name again? And I was like, Riley. He was like, oh, okay. He was like, yeah, I'm such and such. And I was like, oh, nice to meet you. I know about you. And he was like, what you mean you know about me? And I was like, I mean, you the kid's father, right? Like, I'm pretty sure the mother would let me know who you are. And he was like, man, fuck all that. And now that's when the shit changed. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, he was like, man, fuck all that. What's up with you and my kid's mother? And I was like, oh, that ain't got nothing to do with you, son. Like, the kids, we can talk about that. But me and her, that's between me and her. Like, with the kids, I ain't trying to replace you. I'm just trying to be a good role model. He's like, man, whatever, nigga, what the fuck? And he, like, charged me, and, man, I went off. I choked his ass out, something serious. And then everybody in the family came out the house, break it up. Everybody was looking at me like I started this shit. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, this shit was crazy, man. Like, you get niggas like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had to put my tires on flat. He put all 4 of my tires on flat. Like, and he was trying to make her think. He was trying to make her think it was some girl jealous or something, and put my tires on flat. She knew who he was. She knew he was. She knew he did that.
That's funny.
You know
all
what?
4 of my tires on flat. Hey, but you know what, Riley? I met him.
Females, man.
I met him in the mall, and her and I, we was walking through the mall, and all of a sudden her kids ran up. We was like, oh. So he walking up with his other baby mama. So he come over there. He don't come close to me. So I approach him, and I go up to him. I say, hey, man, nice to meet you. I'm Osker D. So when I shook his hand, I put his pinky and his thumb together. and I shook it. I said, nice to meet you. And shook his hand. You know what I'm saying? So later on, she showed me like the little text message. He texted and said, oh, the big boy, he tried to squeeze my hand. He lucky my kids was there. I was like, man, come on, man. I'm lucky your kids was there. Man, if you don't get your punk ass out of here. I actually started a fight with you. I assaulted you, and you didn't do nothing about it.
Man, I love that.
But,
you know what?
Hold on, wait, pause. Let's rewind here. You assaulted him, and he ain't do nothing about it. In front of his kids, though?
I'll whoop your ass in front of my kids. If you assault me, I'm going to show my kids that they're supposed to protect themselves.
But what kind of role model are you being in this situation?
He didn't
with the baby mom.
He put my tires on flat. I tried to put his hand on flat.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
He lucky I ain't put his head on flat.
Hey, but that's how we do things, though. We don't assault. We assault in a manly way. Like, what he did was, what men do is we size each other up on the strength of a handshake.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So I decided, I put his pinky and his thumb together. I felt like they was in love and they needed to kiss. Let me make your pinky and your thumb kiss, nigga. Nice to meet you.
And that right there shows him that, oh yeah, okay, all right. He's a bitch. That's just how we do things.
He knew not to mess with me. I could have whooped his ass for putting my tires on flat. And I took it personal. And see, he didn't understand. He didn't know.
He put all 4 or he put 3 on
all 4.
flat?
But see, those tires were actually the last thing that my father bought
3 and keep the 1
before he died.
Yeah,
my dad bought me those 4 tires.
You would have been real sick. Insurance don't cover that.
Nope.
Hell no.
What happened?
If somebody flattened 3 of your tires and not 1, the insurance won't cover it.
Yeah, he would have been cold. Yeah,
if he was smart, he would have hit on the 3 of them tires. But he's a dumbass. He rode the short boat. He rode the van to school.
Let me go ahead and take my notes. So if you flat 4 of them, insurance pays for it.
Yep.
Hey, Riley, we got to close out, baby. Hey, we got to close out, baby.
All right, sir.
Hey, appreciate you for calling in.
4.
Oh, wait.
Not 3, 4.
All right, brother.
If 3 of them joints
well, look, I hope y'all enjoyed this. We got Lexi be back. Yeah. Woo.
He missed me.
No, I didn't.
Lying.
I think you better miss me with that bullshit, because I don't want to hear it. There are 3 things in life that you should always listen to. The children. The animals. And Osker D. Don't ask me what the D stand for. Ask your mama. Ladies. You'll never be first, but you might be next. Stand in line, please.
Single file.
Yes.
File.
And fellas, man, you should aspire to be alpha males. I can't stand to be in a room with a beta male. Kill yourself. See y'all next week.
Big city, bright lights, fancy cars, jet flying, limousine ride, chick stealing, wheeling and dealing, son of a gun. Learn to love it, cause it's the best thing going. Mothers, hide your daughters.